Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Nobunaga's Ambition, Sphere of Influence on the Mysterious JG. Had kind of a chill domestic video last time, expecting more of the same here. We're about to go into an action turn, but we're not at war with anybody, so we'll see what happens, but I'm not planning to attack the Azai until we've had time to get the Kitabatake into an alliance. Now that could be more trouble than it's worth if they start asking us for help, but in the long term, the plan would be to actually vassalize them, which means that we won't have to, we can defend them if we want to, but we don't owe them anything. But yeah, the Azai, I mean, they're not strong enough to fight us, but they're allied with everybody who's over there, so they'll put up a little bit of a fight when the time comes. But it does feel like a good time when we've got some peace to actually, do road improvements and just improve our own cities. We've got a lot of road improvements started. Blacksmiths are being created, that kind of thing. Getting the politician trait. I've become impregnable. He's not a warrior, he's a flood controller. Etc. Appeasing various tribes. We got Ronins in our land. We have already sent our reinforcements to Hatakayama clan, so don't act like we didn't. Alright. See, what roads they want this road improved. Which I'm not quite tracking with why, but we are going to want to improve these roads eventually so that we can attack the Uesugi through them. Let's do that. Let's do other things first. Sunpu Palace is ready to improve something. You can become a no theater. This place is like an economic powerhouse. Look at all these sweet town fairs we got going. These B crafts, A crafts, B crafts. That'll make that A. I don't even know if there is an S, but if there is, this will be S rank. This is agricultural with no facility. You'll probably just put a cargoman here and a cargoman here. Put more soldier stuff there. Anyway, this is a blacksmith. I just decided to do all the development without any road work just to see if there was enough to use all of our stuff, and there is, so. Oh, that's going from 90 to 91. I shouldn't have spent money on that. That's silly. Alright, so some of that's just not even worth the energy. I guess we'll throw cash at you guys just to annoy the Hojo, but I've only got one officer who's able to do it, and they're supposed to be an overseer, so we'll leave it alone. Oh, that's 1%. 1%. 1%. 1%. Shouldn't have bothered. Oh well, okay. Yeah, let's just actually end this turn really quickly then. I could get back to more road work, but the road work I'm doing now is kind of just random. Like, there's all sorts of road work I could be doing in that kind of valley northwest of Tsuchigasaki. There's a bunch of roads there I have not improved. I've just improved the ones around cities. So again, building like a single, like all the way fully improved path to get us from the heart of our territory to Uesugi territory is worth doing, but my name is Nobuyasu. Allow me to offer my talents up to the Takeda clan. Nobuyasu Matsudaira. Ieyasu Tokugawa's eldest son, Nobunaga Oda, accused him of aiding their enemy, the Takeda, and he was ordered by his father to commit suicide. Well, don't worry, buddy. In this reality, it's okay for you to aid the Takeda. Now, that's a real historical figure. That's a real historical thing that happened. His death it was important in certain different dramatic tales based on the events in Neo. The reason that I always forget her name. Starts with an O. It's like Otatsu, whatever. Like your love interest in that game, who I think is in Neo lore. In Neo 2, it's revealed, although she doesn't get to appear. I guess she has a child by your man Dama. Yeah, but she's Ieyasu's daughter who rejects him and becomes a kunoichi because her father doesn't care about his kids because he had her brother Nobuyasu kill himself. And I think it's in Shogun too. It's kind of mentioned that this what is his name? And he's not. He's like Tokunaga, I guess is the character name, who's basically based on Ieyasu. Like it's part of his backstory is that he's pretty ruthless because he had his own kid kill himself for the sake of honor. Anyway, we fulfilled our obligation to whatever those loser clan guys are called. Fuji Yoshida Castle is fully developed. So I guess that guy is now free to go off and just entice clans. Matsu has grown more powerful. We got Ronin. One of our boys has come of age. Let's hear it for the boy. Let's hear it for my baby. Alright, coin exchange. It's not really doing... Well, it's increasing agriculture and crafts. It is doing something for us in the short term. It's increasing the max of both of those. And that's it. Hire whoever this guy is, just that everyone works for us. Let's see. Yeah, we got these tribes that we can only increase by like 1%. So there's a lot of who cares, you know? Yeah, 80 plus is pretty much who cares. You can get it to 100. I think they might be absorbed. They could like be absorbed by you, and they're kind of fully locked in. We'll get their support by league. We'll take them from 98% to 98%. All right. See how this diplomacy's going. 24 with you. Give him a gift to butter him up and make it go faster, but could also wait for the alliance to end between the Rokaku clan. But the Rokaku clan are going to be in the way. Like, we can't... It looks like there's a path over this mountain, but there's not. There is down here. You can kind of ignore the Rokaku, although, nah... Ego Ueno Castle's right here. They're in the way. We're trying to get to Nijo Palace. We can bypass the Kitapatake and kind of even use them as an ally to harass our enemies. But you're not taking Nijo Palace without dealing with these guys. They're just in the way. And so, like, you could ignore the Azai, but you got to take out either the Azai or the Kitapatake because you've got to forge a path. And you've got to take out the Rokaku and the Miyoshi. And the Azai, the Kitapatake occasionally have been a nuisance. The Azai have been, it's a pain in the ass for a long time. It's probably really time to attack them, but I'm trying to make myself just kind of chill. Now I've got castles that, like a residence here, and we should get the large gate for population increase too. Yeah, why are none of you guys the overseer? Is this place fully developed? All these places should be built up except for one spot left over if they're ever able to build their facilities. Why is wooden fence paused? Why is Yasuke the overseer? What the fuck's going on with some of these places? Alright. Gujo Hachiman. These towns are developed, at least for now. Oh, Fukashi, no one is the overseer because they're fully developed. Okay. So we've got everything being built. That's fine. I don't know why Gujo Hachiman has a turret. It's taking away room we need for stuff that will actually allow growth. So I think all we're going to get here is a residence. Yeah, we might not be able to get to... we don't have enough slots here to do it. Maybe I should have left the turret alone, because we're never going to get huge growth out of Gujo Hachiman, but... Yeah, residence, large wall, large gate, earthen wall is kind of what we want in places that just have room for that much and nothing else. Why not just throw money at all of our problems? This will be the turn where I just start building up castles that previously had been ignored. I mean, growth is the main thing that we need here. Nakano Castle has been kind of ignored for a long time. It might be one of those where there's like no facilities that we can ever get here, so I hadn't bothered. Still, we want population growth. I'm at the point now where I'm just toying with domestics, even though we probably should just be finishing the damn game. Sunpu's got its riding ground. Sunpu! Dual annex. We need stone wall. Alright. Or we could go with Sallyport to improve units and turret to improve units. It's probably smarter, actually. But if I got the double enclosure, it would do even more population increase. I think the better move would be... we could get a Bailey, and then we could turn that to a Barbican. Let's do that. And then a turret for muskets. Alright, Shingen cosplayer, it's time for you to start improving this base. Burning through a lot with all these castle improvements, but we've got some castles that really should have some of this kind of stuff already. I think we were, yeah, I was building up towards stuff here and just lost track of it. At this castle, Nagashino. And you got to think we got Oda castles that could use some improvements. Dual annex, I'm just going to kind of avoid it because it gives you a little bit of increase, but at that point, I've got so many things going on there. Having the units from that and I won't remember, but having the units from there perform better with muskets and rifles, that's good. The rifle one won't come up that much, but I should be, yeah, using that stuff, so maybe this will encourage it. Yeah, stuff gets paused and I don't always know what happened. I guess we're just not doing any development this turn because I went crazy with the castles. We don't have enough labor to do anything at this point. Let's sell food for the next turn.
Thank you for your patronage.
And move on. Because some of these Oda castles, like, these are really good castles that could be built up a lot, actually. We had bases improved due to road. I didn't think we had road improvements that would help our bases out anymore, but okay. Statement's trait has been gained.
Your orders, here's last month's balance. Reporting in.
Lots of appeasing. They want us to build a new fortress. Where? Shobata. Well, you know, it's not every day they tell you to build a new fortress. I say we do it. But we get Grimmeth over here to do it because he's really good at that kind of thing. He's the overseer. We'll take him out, move him over there. He's leaving Koyama. So let's find somebody really good to go to Koyama. Although, do they need an overseer anymore? Kind of not. But we'll get somebody with good pull to come to Koyama. You can be one of these Oda officers who's got a high pull score, but isn't that happy about working for us yet. Like Nagahide Niwa is kind of perfect. Okay, so those upgrades are in process. When we get our residence and our large gate, we'll still have we'll be able to build probably a bailey, a turret, and a castle facility, but we'll wait. They need more crops. They might not get enough for depot, but it's kind of fine. See, I don't want to lose track of what we were doing with some of this stuff, but it's pretty likely I will, because see, wooden fence paused. What does that mean? Why does that happen? Kiso Fukushima, it feels like I should be doing all this stuff, but it's never going to grow into anything impressive. Like, I can build an enclosure just to have one. It can be an amazing castle, but it's right in the middle of the mountains. All it will ever be is a really difficult to assault fortress. And we're on offense for like the rest of the game, essentially. I'm realizing now I'm going to have a full week of videos where there was no combat. It's just a purely domestic week. For those who are watching these as they're uploaded. Don't have enough labor, huh? Yeah, I ran right through it, didn't I? We've improved various thingies, including some road. Let's keep going with their diplomacy there.
Let us begin the meeting.
Let's begin the begin.
Here's last month's balance. Reporting in.
Training's paid off. We have a month left in our truce. Didn't know we had a truce, but that's okay. Selling fancy swords. Law Tachi. I think that's one of them. I've never finished this quest, by the way. I always conquer the land before they all show up. Law Tachi. Yeah, we need to buy it.
Ask for anything you want.
Oh, we only had to buy one of them? I thought we had to get all 5. Okay. Oh, no, I do have to get all 5. It just gives me credit for that. You didn't have another one show up in the meantime, did you? No, okay. Fuji-shaped?
Ask for anything you want.
I guess it's shaped like Mount Fuji, not shaped like Mr. Fuji. Yokozuna, no lose title. There's no contract. Hulk Hogan, no have contract for match. Sorry. That's how he talked. Alright, so now we'll have Sunpu Palace fully upgraded. Fukashi came a long way in a short time thanks to all the money we threw at it. And we're saving just in case they ever, which seems unlikely, reach where they can build any of those facilities. And we need Earth Wall, which is just not progressing. I guess the money or the labor ran out somehow, some way. Well, they wanted at Shobata. They told us to build one at Shobata, and then they changed their mind. Well, we'll go ahead and do it. It's Shobata where they said to do it, right? Yeah. I mean, they're really close to each other. But I would think there's a whole different set of territories that it would be. So let's try it, because the computer at one point thought it was a good idea. And we'll go ahead and get those roads improved. Because we know that now eventually they'll be aiding one of our cities. Once again, we can work on trying to make sure we got like just a really high-end path from all of our bases. So we got pretty much top quality roads all through here. Get that better. Get that better. Yeah, we're just trying to get like an artery of like just totally maxed out roads here. This is kind of how Shingen is going to personally take care of this too. So now, these are all mountain paths, but they're actually fairly critical because this is leading up to the border with the Uesugi here. Sorry, I'm not talking much. I'm trying to strike a balance between just being manic about road improvement for no reason right now, and yeah, I really want to. We've got this time where we're letting our cities grow and our troop counts come up, and waiting for the diplomatic situation to change. I do want to get some utility out of this. I want to get to where we're really making it where our troops can move better. Because we kind of got a good path through here now. I'm improving all of that. Got the best paths we can have some of these remote places. I'm working on this main artery here. There are like redundant roads where you're not really going to get anything out of improving all of them. Because when the time comes... Oh. But the Uesugi didn't really ask for help with this. Or the Uesugi didn't have... Yeah, these guys didn't ask us for help with this one, but I didn't realize they're being attacked. So that'd be the... That's the Uesugi. Wonder if there'd be time to break this up. Because I might want to just... Okay, let's actually do something interesting. Let's... What we want to do is take this from the Uesugi. Because there's no point in trying to maintain peace at the Uesugi. But this would be an example of a castle I would want to just take. When they take it... This border has existed with the Uesugi for a long time. I'm not pushing it. But, But yeah, when the time comes, when the Uesugi take this, I want to take it from them. Because I'd like to just get whatever officer corps this group... They got 5 officers. Who cares? Never mind that. These guys are more useful to us than they are. But no, I want to take this territory because, like, eventually... We're gonna fight the Uesugi before we win the whole game. Probably after we've taken Kyoto, unless I get distracted. But like, I want to rule this area so that we can basically attack the Uesugi here, and here, and here simultaneously. Like, I want to be attacking them on 3 different fronts when the time comes. It'd also be handy to take this whole zone here when it's time to dispatch the Asakura. Yeah. Alright, well... I guess... Yeah, let me keep focusing on building up trails by which to attack the Uesugi, since now I'm even more convinced that has to happen soon. Okay, people are already working on those roads. Oh, I'm out of gold again. I am burning through the gold at a great rate. We're getting really close to harvest time, though.
Anything you want.
At Alice's restaurant.
Thank you for your patronage.
This video's going long, but it's going to be the last one of my sessions, so I'm in that mode where I just want to finish what I was doing and then call it a video. I think this is a path we care about here, going north. We don't need to get all these little things here. But yeah, this gives us an artery to attack up there. We've already got pretty good paths to come up through here to attack towards Nechi Castle and Liyama Castle. I think I can cool it with the road construction at that point. Yeah, we let the Uesugi take Matsukura Castle because this clan didn't ask for our assistance, which is why I wasn't aware it was happening. Otherwise, I probably would have helped them just to stop the Uesugi. But once the Uesugi take it, I'll just take it from the Uesugi. Then I'll probably want to march on Takahata Suwa Castle. Just have some, like, our next major thing, I need to just get going on the Azai. I don't know why I felt the need for this entire session to just not bother. I guess because I'm try to build peace up with the Kitabatake, just because one less group on our ass. But they're not allied with these guys. So the path of wisdom is to wait and let the alliance between the Azai and the forget their names, the Rokaku. Let that alliance time out, then attack the Azai, deal with reinforcements of the Asakura. Maybe if I'm feeling like it, move north and attack the Asakura too. But no, the main thing is to wipe out the Azai when we won't have every clan in the region supporting them. It'll definitely be Asakura will definitely want to help. The Miyoshi will want to help. That's fine. All right, guys, sold a lot of food and spent a lot of money on improvements in these last few turns, but we're going to see like long-term improvements on some of our castles from this, generating even more troops, and with better roads, we can move more troops even faster to just completely overwhelm what's left of our opposition. It's I could be trying to rush this. I enjoy the game, so I think I'm meandering a bit. Also, as soon as this is done, I'm probably jumping right into the new Nobunaga's Ambition game, which may or may not be as much fun as this one, so it doesn't seem likely I'll ever play this game again. Because I only did one playthrough of Taishi, and it was fun enough that it's worth another play. And then I've got the new Nobunaga's Awakening. I think maybe I've got separation anxiety. I think I'm just now realizing I'm probably never going to do a full playthrough of Sphere of Influence again. I've already given it more full playthroughs. God damn it! Like fucking, I don't know if you're hearing it or not, but Discord is like popping off. Yeah, but I'm probably never playing through this game again. That might be why I'm really taking my time here. Because when we finish this, I think we're done with this game forever. But I've had fun. I hope you're still having fun. We're into the declining action now. Catch you guys next time.